We have a very interesting video today. We're going to compare Ossetian and the Persian. Very, very happy to be joined by you, Christina, and Saeed. And Saeed is going to talk about a cultural page that he has as well in his introduction, and then we can elaborate on that later in the video. So first, we're going to start off and do introductions. So Christina, you can go ahead first.
Hi everybody, I'm Christina. I'm from Ossetia. I speak Ossetian, but now I live and study in Moscow.
Excellent, thank you. And Saeed, you can go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Saeed from Iran, from Bojnord, capital of North Khorasan province. Yes, I have started a cultural page named Iranian Farm, which focuses on Iranian culture.
Excellent. We'll talk about the page later on once we're done with the words and the sentences. So the format of this video is basically the way we do all the other ones. So Christina, you're going to go ahead and read the first word, and Saeed is going to guess, and we're going to go back and forth. And then at the end, we're going to do sentences. So whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and read your first word.
So the first word is sar.
Sar, yes, sar is like head. In Persian, we say sar, head.
Yes.
That one,
yes.
That's pronounced exactly the same. It's, yeah.
Yes, exactly the same.
The way you said it, actually, Christina, sounds very Persian. So that was interesting.
The next, the first word that I want to say is چه خبر.
Khabar.
چه خبر.
Yes, I understand. Shahabar, we say it Sakhabaru or Shahabaru, like what's the news and what's happening.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like saying, oh, what's up? Or, yeah, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's very interesting, you know, the whole phrase is used both in Persian language and in Ossetic language.
The next word is sarh.
Could you please repeat it?
Sarh.
Sarh. We have a word sorh, which means red in Persian.
Yes,
red in Persian.
That's
you say sir?
We say sorh, like O sound.
Almost the same, but okay.
Kuh.
Kuh.
Kuh. Oh yes.
Maybe hoch. Mountain.
Yeah.
You mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you pronounce it? You pronounce
hoch.
it like with
like
an H
hoch.
sound. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. In Persian we say kuh. We say with like K, and in your language it's like a little like sound.
The word is marh.
Marh. Marh, like we have like something like morg. Morg in Persian, it means these days it means, does it mean chicken? Because
hen.
these days
I do want to
bird.
Yes, so this is interesting because in Ossetian it means bird, and in the past in Persian it would have been used that way as well. But more commonly today, when we say morg, we are referring to a hen, and sometimes just chicken in general. Like,
yes. Yeah. Even in poetry, old poetry, like our old poets thousands of years ago, like Ferdowsi, have used the word morg in Persian language to mean a bird. In the past, in Persian language, the word morg was used to describe any bird. So these days it is out of use. Tars. Yes.
We have the word tarsen or tar that mean a noun, and tarsen as a verb is a fear, like fear.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes. It's fear. We say tars as a noun and tarsidan as a verb.
Che or kase we use is, we don't use it like together, but we say it che with as che or kase. You know?
So is the word che like what? Like
Yes,
the
it means
phrase
what?
that okay, the phrase that we used like che khabar, okay? Che means what? Both
Yes.
Persian and Ossetian. Che kaste is it's like who? Kaste. Kasti, in Persian we say kasti.
Mm-hmm. Like an individual.
Yes.
So when you say che kasi, it's like who. Exactly what you said.
We don't use che, we use kasau, kashu.
Okay. Okay. So kas as in like it's like someone. So it's like who is.
Yeah, it's like a person.
Yes. Bur.
Bur.
Yeah.
It's a color.
Mhm.
It's a
Yellow.
color.
Yellow.
It's similar to yellow in Persian. We can say
It's absolutely the
something
same.
like-
We say bur.
So here's the thing. In Persian, bur, when you use the word bur, you mean it typically means blonde. So like if someone has blonde hair, you would refer to it as bur. For the word yellow, we would use zard, which is different, but it's related to the way you use it in Ossetian.
We can use it as for blonde hair too.
Exactly. But in Persian, there would be two different words. Whereas in Ossetian, you would say blonde hair and yellow. For the color yellow, you would use bur as well.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
But when you want to,
That's
when
right,
someone
yeah.
has blonde hair in Ossetian, you would say bur as well, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's just like, that's the same in Persian.
So the next word is nom.
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 No, is it like in Persian we say nam, which means like English word name. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, it's my name.
Exactly.
Mars.
Mars. We say
Mars.
Mars as a brain. We have a word
Yeah, of
as a
course.
brain.
Exactly.
Of
Exactly.
course.
Exactly, absolutely the same.
So now we have, we're done with the words. So now we're just going to do like a short sentence each. So Christina, with that word, you're just going to say one sentence and then Saeed's going to try to guess the sentence. If he can't, he can just pick out the word from it.
Okay. Sveton ush tarkus.
Would you please say it again? Slowly.
Sveton ush tarkus.
Is it? I heard a word like goosh. Yes. Is it like that? Ear.
You mean the last word tarkus?
Oh, yeah, and yeah, takus.
So just a hint. Just a hint. I think you were sort of on the right track. So it's an animal, and you were on the right track when you said something about goosh.
Goosh, yeah. Takush, goosh, like something like jumps. Yes. Is it rabbit?
Yes, it's a rabbit.
Yes.
Yeah. In Persian we say kargush. Kargush.
But can you not guess what her sentence was?
I saw a white rabbit.
Yes. So, and how do you say white?
It was a little different.
Christina, how do you say white?
Urs.
Okay, so that one is different. Okay, so now, Saeed, you're gonna do your sentence.
آسمان تاریک است. یا
Can you repeat?
آسمان تاریک است.
Sorry.
Or can you guess? آسمان تاریک است.
Maybe talang, like dark.
Yes, that's the word. Perfect.
Yeah. Can you please pronounce it again, Christina? How do you say
Tar
it?
or talang?
Oh, interesting. Because we use in Persian language we use both tar and tariq. Okay, for example, we can say something is tar. Okay, it means it's not clear. You cannot see it clearly. Or when the sky is dark, we say tarik.
So basically, that was his sentence. The Asman or Osman is sky, and Tariq is dark. Another thing we were going to do is count from 1 to 10. So now, basically, how we're going to do this is just from 1 to 10. Christina, you say 1 in Ossetian, and then Saeed's going to say it in Persian, and then you just kind of go back and forth.
You.
Yeah.
دوا.
دو.
ارتاح.
سه.
سبار.
چهار.
فونج.
پنج.
اخساس.
شش.
آفت.
هفت.
آست.
هشت.
فارست.
نه.
دس.
ده.
So you see how some of them are very close and some of them are quite different. Like they don't really sound the same. But if you look, and you will see this, you see this trend with a lot of other words and phrases where one word with the same root will have diverged and will sound so different.
And it was very interesting to me because the other day I was listening to numbers that Iranians used to use at the time of the Achaemenid Empire, maybe 2,000 years ago. Those numbers are very similar to the Ossetic numbers that Christina just mentioned. Christina and I can start this time with Achaemenid numbers. Number one, for number one, they said Aiva.
You.
You see how similar it is? And for number two, they say Dova.
دوا. Yes, the same.
چی؟
ارتاح.
Number four is Chahar.
سبار.
پنچه.
فونج.
Number six is Shesh.
اخساس.
Number seven is Hafta.
آفت.
Number eight is Hashta.
آست.
Number nine, Nova.
فارست.
And number 10, Data.
دس.
Yeah, you can see a closer connection there. This was very, very interesting. I think the video was really cool, and there are definitely a lot more words that we can bring up and talk about. Some of them have changed in the way they are pronounced, but still share the same common root. Something else, we mentioned briefly about Saeed's page, the Iranian Farn. Can you tell us a little bit about what Iranian Farn is?
Yes, Iranian Farn is a cultural cause that focuses on common bonds. To be exact, this region stretches from northwest China and Transoxiana to Persian Gulf, North Caucasus, and Mesopotamia. This region is considered as the cradle of civilization, and people living in this region formed a cultural mosaic over millennia. Despite having diversity, people living within its perimeter in this region share almost the same culture at the core. According to Encyclopedia Iranica, this region is known as the Iranian cultural continent, since it corresponds with Iranian plateau and its outskirts, and many Iranian empires have emerged here throughout history. When we look at the cultures that exist in this region, we realize that over thousands of years, through interaction, people living in this region have borrowed and lent a lot of cultural elements. And so they evolved and developed a unique cultural identity as a whole. So empires ruling over this region sometimes expanded and sometimes dwindled, changing its political borders, but the cultural sphere has always stayed there. And for example, we have Nowruz, which marks the beginning of the Persian New Year with the coming of the spring, and a lot of other cultural features that we can find. Can you
tell us why you chose the term foreign?
Yes, I used the term Iranian because it is the Iranian plateau, and the region is highly influenced by Iranian culture. And I used the word foreign. Interestingly, the word foreign exists in Ossetic language too. In Persian, it is usually used as far, which is a little change from foreign, or foreign is from the word far in Old Persian, and it means heavenly blessing or heavenly light. Interestingly, this word exists in many word formations, many combinations today in Persian language. Like you have given names like Farnaz, Farzane, Farbud, Fardin, Farhad, and even the first months of the year, Persian New Year, is Farvardin. Okay, Far. We have Far in this month, which starts the spring.
Okay. Yes, we have word foreign. As you say, it means exactly what you said. The meaning is exactly the same as you said.
You can definitely find a lot more words that are in common between the two languages. And I do welcome other people who are watching to share anything else that they want, whether it's linguistically or culturally or historically, whatever it may be, because there's always so much more.
I really appreciate you for creating such videos, because they boost mutual understanding between people living in different cultures. And thank you for your works.
My pleasure.
Oh, thank you. I just want to say I wasn't so horrible as I thought I would be.
No, this was
Yes,
really great. This was really great. Thank you so much. I think, in my opinion, you did an amazing job. And like I was saying, I hope that this will help to familiarize and bring more attention to Ossetian people and the nation as a whole.
I wanted to say that people who are interested in the cultural sphere that we talked about on my page, anyone who's interested in my page, they can join the Instagram page, which is Iranian Foreign. And people, you can also find related videos on YouTube if you just type Iranian Foreign.
Great, yes. I encourage people to go and check that out. So thank you again. I know our time difference is 8 hours, so I'm glad that we were able to work this out. I hope you enjoyed it as well. And yeah, I just want to say thanks again.
Thank you. Thank you. It was
Thank
a pleasure.
You.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for such experience.
My pleasure. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it as well, Christina. So take care, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.